Just leave it at that. So Lori is, of course, going to be with us for the next couple of items. Hey, take a moment to stop by and say hi if you're shopping tonight. So happy Friday. Hopefully you're getting into a great weekend. Now we've got something. I ordered this as well. I know you're getting tired of hearing that, but I have a hard drive. I record, actually, I have shows of myself with Wolfgang Puck from over 10 years ago. I archive all my shows. And so now my hard drive is full. Sure. Okay? And I need some help because I'd like to record other stuff outside of just my HSN shows for reference. So now, any source, a camcorder that isn't even made anymore, you know, even videos that, you know, you can't play back on anything. Whether we like to admit it or not, VCRs are going away, kids.
They're done. They're not being manufactured anymore.
They are done. So Lori, this is really the wave of the future, but it's here. I mean,
right, and this may be your last chance to digitize. And this is going to be great for any of you out there who have weddings, you've got baby's first steps, you have Thanksgiving dinners with family and friends over the years on VHS tapes. This could be it. This could be your last chance to digitize. And this is what I love about the Protis. This is a standalone device.
Yes.
It has a nice big screen right here on the top of it, so like 2.5-inch screen right there.
Yep.
You have a disk drive built right in. We're including for you 15 discs. You just pop it right in.
Yep.
You plug into this any source that you want. So in this case, we're using our VCR.
Right.
And some of this footage has seen better days, my friends. I will be perfectly honest here. But we're going to stop the aging process right here, right now, today, by touching this one big red button. So when I do that, it goes into digitization mode. Easy for me to say. And it is going to burn right onto that DVD disc in real time. So now you have a digital format.
Yes. Hey, you know what, Rick? Whenever we can, I'd love to show how few of these are available. They're only 1,000, by the way. That's one of the reasons I actually ordered during this show, because I knew if I shopped afterward, I wouldn't get it.
Right.
I don't know when we're getting these back or if we're getting them back. I will say we've got 1,000 of you who can shop and get it now. And not just, certainly I archive things, but all of the mouse films, all of your Disney films.
Anything.
Anything. In fact, I have camcorders. When I went to Italy with the Borghese's, so I know you saw Perlier on the air earlier today, I shot footage in Italy on, remember those little VHS-C camcorders?
Yes.
They don't make those anymore.
No.
I mean, so how in the world are you going to play those videos back? And those are precious memories to me. What's really scary, I'm wondering if there's even video left on those doggone things.
Right.
Because if you're not preserving it digitally, you're not preserving it.
That's exactly it. So you can plug virtually anything into this. Anything with AV out, you can plug right into your brand new Protis. So this could be your DVR. If you're recording your favorite TV shows, if you're recording off of your VCR, if you're recording off of your camcorder, your, you know, whatever camcorders you happen to have, maybe the old VHS-C like you were saying, Shannon, you have no way to see that video other than on the camcorder. Plug the camcorder right into this. We're including the cables to be able to do that. And this was manufactured in a facility that's one of the top consumer electronic manufacturing places in over 16 years in business. This is why everyone is so wildly popular about this, because it's a standalone. So you don't need a computer with it. You don't need anything. You literally plug those devices right in. You see your content play right here on the screen.
I can't believe it has the screen.
Isn't that amazing?
That's
and then
a shocker.
You touch record and it automatically records. It's going to do chapters for you. There's 5 levels of quality you can choose from. And then think about this. You know, all of these tapes, when is the last time you popped in a VHS tape to enjoy it? Do you remember?
10th of never.
I had to, right, exactly. I had to go to a thrift shop and buy a VCR. It cost me $5.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did it now, because people are going to catch on that VCRs aren't being made anymore, and they're going to jack up the prices. But now you can make that digital. So these aren't meant to last. If you do pop in a VHS tape, are you ever worried it might be the last time you ever see it?
Absolutely.
When you digitize this, let me show you what you can do. And we're showing you on the TV, because this is not just your recorder, this is your player as well. So you can plug this Protis into any TV and play back any of your DVDs. But look at what I did. So I've actually taken all of these family memories and I have them now on my cell phone. Wow. So look at this. I can enjoy this video from over 36 years ago of my husband as a baby, and now it's on my cell phone. I can put it on Facebook. I can share it on social media. No one's enjoying tapes. No one's popping these in and watching them. When you make them digital, now the whole family can enjoy.
And you know, think of the space saving alone.
Oh my God. gosh, right? All of this fit onto one disc.
Absolutely. It's so genius. It's pretty hard to say no to this. In fact, you could even run this as a grassroots business from your own home.
You can.
You could pay for it by just letting family and friends in your neighborhood know that you can make copies. And by the way, it is legal for your own personal, viewing pleasure and habits to make copies of, whatever you got. So whether it's your movies, whether it's your family memories, whether it's that special vacation. I know I have memories of my grandparents who are no longer with me that, my niece and nephew didn't get to meet them.
Exactly.
This is a way to, it's your own living time capsule beyond the fact that it saves you so much space. And, you're going to be so glad that you did it. It's not to scare anybody. It's not scare tactics. But the truth is, you probably read it in the news, VCRs aren't being made anymore. And whether we like it or not, we have things on that videotape. Now, interestingly enough, it's more than just, VHS tapes. Like I said, I've got the little camcorders, like the formats that they don't make anymore.
Right, like I have down here.
Right.
I'm going to show you that in a minute. One of the other things I want you to realize, this will accept USBs and SD cards.
Oh,
so
no
this
kidding.
is the only device we've ever offered in our history where you can walk up to this with an SD card out of your camera.
Oh, wow.
And you can burn it onto a disc. You can transfer all the content onto a USB. So it's completely universal. How many times has a friend handed you some sort of media and you had absolutely no idea how to play it or what to do with it? This device will handle everything so seamlessly. We love that. And universally compatible. The folks at Protis, like I said, this was made in one of those high-end facilities. When you get that disc, when it pops right out, it's going to be compatible with almost every other device out there, meaning you can put it in a DVD player, put it in most computers, and it's going to play back simply and easily. Then you can save it right onto the hard drive of your computer and share.
And you know what? And the thing is, if you are playing those tapes, over and over again, that material was not made to last. Eventually, it's not if, it's when. When it's going to degrade or when that tape is going to break. So we all remember the audio cassettes where you'd hear it like, the tape, and then you take the pencil
and you had
to try to wind it back.
Oh,
exactly.
Geez.
So all those, I know, they just weren't intended to last. Now you're making and keeping those memories for a lifetime. Please remember though, with the 1,000 that remain, we don't know when or if this will be back. I am so surprised we're doing this price because the closest thing that we've ever sold to it, Lori, we used to sell it together, was from that big S company, the brand. And
I think it was $250, $250, I believe.
It was well over $200. And theirs did not have the ability to read those SD cards or the sticks. So that's this is even better than the ones that we sold for like $250.
This does more. And you can walk up to this with any device. So I've actually walked up to it with a camera. It could be your camcorder. It could be anything. You plug it right over on the side. And look at this. So this is my digital camera. I'm just scrolling through some of these beautiful pictures right now. Simple, easy to use menus. You never have to worry about anything. All you do is go right in. So you can go in and say, what am I recording from and what am I recording to? It is that easy. And it could be any source to any source, basically. Then when you're ready, all you do is you touch your big red button right here and you're going to be able to record all of that content in a simple and easy way onto your discs, onto your USB, onto your SD. So think about it. You said it, space savings. We've got all of this media. It's all over the place. And Shannon, I know you're archiving all of your shows. Imagine plugging this into your DVR and being able to get all those TV shows you've been recording instead of buying a box set at $70 a season. Right?
That's just it. Remember Carmela and Tony? I used to buy those things for over $100, a season. And you know what? I'm actually excited about getting my cable box back. I really am. In fact, this is no joke. Last night, well, I go to bed late anyway. I usually go to bed at like 8 o'clock in the morning. But part of the reason I stayed up so late is I had to watch and delete a lot of things because I didn't have enough room on my hard drive. Because I had 7 events that we're going to record tonight. So I had to watch like 7 hours of stuff to delete so I could record what was going to, you just get like, I know, it's like for someone who's a little OCD and anxious like I am, it's not good. So
Stressful.
I'm like, I gotta watch it and I gotta delete it. So I'm excited about getting my hard drive back. And that's just it, whether it's family memories or your favorite television show, run it as a grassroots business from your home. It will pay for itself over over and over again. But not to scare you, but the truth is, if you are relying or thinking that that VCR or those VHS tapes are going to be around forever,
no way.
No way.
And I didn't have a way to watch mine, so I ran to a thrift shop and I grabbed a VCR. It cost me $5. It was in good working order, but I'm telling you, if you look in your closets right now at home and you don't have a VCR, this might be your last chance. Grab one so that you can use your Protis to be able to digitize all of your memories. Who's enjoying these? No one. Who's popping in a VHS tape? No one. When's the last time you watched those family reunions, when you watched those weddings, those babies' first steps videos? We never enjoy this media at all.
Never.
When it's made digital, oh, very durable,
and
by the way,
to last.
Hello. Yeah, exactly. But when you make it digital, now all of that content can be across all of your devices. I put a whole bunch of this video in my Google Drive. Now, any phone or any tablet that I'm on, I simply pull it up with a couple clicks right on your phone. You're going to be able to upload this to social media and share with the entire world. When's the last time you looked at one of these? Well, now you can make it into this.
Do you know what? I've got VHS tapes in my library that I don't even know what's on them anymore.
Right.
I mean, really. And
I found Night Court, an old episode of Night Court on here. And you know, if you send these off in the mail, they cost $20 sometimes per tape. I would have been sort of mad if I had sent this off for $20 and it was an old episode of a TV show that I didn't care anything about. That's a waste of money.
It is.
And have you seen and heard the ads about this box they want you to load up with all of your memories and then you mail it off to this company?
I have actually.
You hope it doesn't get lost in the mail and it's over $100 for one little box.
I know.
And then you have like 10 more boxfuls that you'd have to fill. This is going to be your solution.
It will pay for itself over and over again. We have the final 800. I know it is basically 90 seconds or sellout. So 90 seconds or sellout. And you know, kind of like the camera that I just bought from Lori as well. Get it at home. Take ownership of your life. Take ownership of your hard drive. Get those memories back. And really have the peace of mind and the presence of mind of knowing now you're protecting them, you're sharing them, and you're preserving them forever. Really, the best gift in the world is the gift of memories. And now you know they're going to be around for a lifetime. So remember, with that $27 flex pay.
Sorry.
That's all right. So it's $27 flex pay. That is only as long as supplies last. And you know, the thing is, Lori, you know, we say it, and I don't say it to be facetious, you know, you can't put a price on the memories. And it's just, it's heart-wrenching to me to think that so many people think those wedding videos are safe. They might be degraded as we speak.
That's exactly it. I mean, think about stopping the aging process right now, making it digital so you can enjoy it, so you can share it, making slideshows to show at weddings or parties and events. You can do that with your Protis. You can lay down music underneath. I mean, it's so easy to use.
Deal.
And then look at this. This has HDMI out on the side. So we plugged this into our big TV, and it's a DVD player as well as recorder.
So you could travel with it. I mean, RVs, snowbirds, you know, kids going off to camp. Thanks again to my crew and my team for creating that graphic. I should really just remind you that 5 Flex Pay is for this show. So when I'm off the air at 11 o'clock, when you see Wolfgang and Miss Bobby getting ready to launch that brand new Today's Special, I have to admit, I'm a little jealous because a lot of times I launch with Wolfgang, but don't worry, he'll feed me tomorrow. But when you see Wolfgang and Bobby, you do not get that flex pay of $27. So just be aware of that. So if that's how we get you to at least try it or tempt you or put your toe in the water, I'll tell you, I did mine on flex pay because I bought the camera in this hour too. So I did both on flex pay. So you know what's so cool? I got both that camera and the Protis, the DVD recorder, which is also a player, as Lori indicated. And do you know, I spent basically $60.
Oh my gosh, that's so great.
I got both of them because, you know, both had free shipping. Well, you can see how many have sold. We'll show you how few are left again. But here's the problem with the almost 2,500 gone. We have 700 and 700 only. If every person who's calling is getting this, we have maybe the final 200. So remember, it's one of those opportunistic moments where we may or may not be getting this back. Get your life back. Get your hard drive back. Get your memories back. And get the peace and presence of mind of knowing they're going to be there forever, because just like the dinosaurs, the VCRs are done. They are done. D-O-N-E done. I mean, they're not making them anymore. So
D-U-N done.
D-U-N done.
Put a fork in them. They're done. So look what just happened. I touched the big red button. This records in real time. As soon as you're done or it reaches the end of your content, it just stops automatically. That disc pops right out. So the nice thing is, if there's additional room on this disc, you just pop it right back in and you keep adding to it until it's full. So you never have to worry about wasting wasting discs with this. You're getting 15 to get you started.
Yeah.
And again, this will record onto USB drives, and it also records onto SD cards as well. So pop out that SD card from a camcorder, burn it onto a disc for grandma and grandpa's house, burn another, you know, anything. You can turn anything into anything, and that's what I love about it, is the compatibility and the fact that it's as easy as one simple button, Shannon.
And remember again, that FlexPay is good for this show. So you've got basically one more hour where you can get it for $27. So when you see Wolfgang and Bobby at 11, bye-bye FlexPay. So definitely grab it.